Blitz fans, and well, we've got an amazing game for round 3. I do believe it's the first game of round 3 as well. It is the game between the Dragon Owl Poachers and the Molenas Great Warriors. Poachers in nicely in second place. They got a good win against the Timberwolves in week 2. And the Molenas Great Warriors got a draw. So the Warriors are looking for the first win today. And obviously the Poachers are hoping to take the top spot with a win also. Top 2 go through, and the best third place finishers out of the 3 divisions will also go through to make an 8-team playoffs. Quick level look at the 2 teams. They're just going to the pitch now. If I see them. So Molenas Great Warriors is 2,300. So let's have a look at these bad boys first. I was really impressed with them against the Timberwolves. Just things did not go their way, and then obviously there's an admin draw in week 2, so we didn't get to see them. They are at full strength though, so that is a good thing. But again, as you can see, the issue I have. Oh wait up, Dragoon's here now. Then Dragoon, hello mate, are you alright?
Yeah, thought I would join because dinner's going to be 45 minutes, so I'll make it for the first half and then I'll have to
Fantastic.
leave for the second.
I'm just trying to figure out what's happening with me. Maybe if I go like that might help. Yeah, so I'll just talk about obviously the Molenas Great Warriors. Like I said, it's 2,300 team. It's a ridiculously high TV for 11 players, but they are very, very good players, and I expect them to do really well today. Saying that, I actually thought I tipped the Warriors in our Blitz TV show, what's coming out probably tomorrow now. But actually, I tipped the Dragon Owl Poachers. You tipped? Oh no, you didn't. I tipped. You weren't there. The other 2 tipped. Have I got that right? I can't understand my writing sometimes. So the Molenas Great Warriors. So we had Overkill and Proudstar both going for the Warriors, and I went for the Dragon Owl Poachers. I wonder if I was trying to curse the Poachers. Possibly. But we'll see. But yeah, the Warriors looking really good. They've got so many dangerous pieces. The problem again is they only have 11 players, but again, I thought when we played them against the Poachers, I thought having 11 players wouldn't be a problem, but we couldn't break anything. So, we'll have to see. They've just got the 1 player missing of the Poachers. They've got 12 players, so they do have a bench. We'll have to see if they took an Apple or Brab or 2 Babes. But again, they've got some good players. Speedster Will's back, although he does have a Niggle now. A Niggle on Skink is always dangerous. Snaggletooth, the superstar, is still there. They looked after him really well last week. And yeah, Mr. Pringle, he's a big danger. And what I like about these teams, though, is they've both got killers. They've both got ball sackers. And they've both got really good speed ball carriers. So I think this is maybe the tie of the round in this play pool. So I cannot wait. And I'm going to go to it. If I have something to do at work, hey, hi, DeMarco, you okay, buddy? It must be nice and warm over where you are in Greece. I'm not jealous at all. But saying that, it's quite hot in Hull. Very, very hot. Probably hotter than Greece, I bet. I can't see the game, I'll be honest.
I can't either.
Do you know what? I thought I was going to be behind this. I thought, right, I'm going to be behind schedule here. They're already booting up. They're all doing it. And, well, we're still waiting there. Who you got this week, DeMarcos? Because I think you're in our group as well, aren't you?
Yep, he is.
What are we going here? Okay, you convinced me. Apo it is. I said to Zerplus, Apo is for the weak. So he went and took an Apo. And here we go, there it is! Let's get ourselves into the game. The Poachers with the Burner's Curse versus the Overkill Curse for the Warriors. Oh dear. There is a bit of a spoiler, because obviously, when we did the tipping this week, I mean, I haven't checked hours yet. That's the last thing I'm going to do. I think you kicked my butt, though. What was expected. I think me and Overkill's banker of each play pool was exactly the same. We both went to the same banker. But it wasn't in this game, so...
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Blitz TV.
Yeah.
I missed it this morning. I needed it.
You needed it. I know. It was unfortunate. But you know what I'm like? I'd rather delay it and make it right than not. But yeah, I was happy. Me and Shaky Dog, we did the recap of the week and that, and it was just a lot smoother, and it wasn't as long. And yeah, it was good. It was good, and obviously I got a good chat with him. Shaky Dog under the microscope. I'm hoping to have Thunden this week for week 3. There's a big name for you all. Yeah, there you go. I've been in talks with Thunden, and obviously I know how popular he is. And obviously I had Overkill and I Proud Start, and their buzzers for Battle of the Coaches were amazing. Their buzzers were like, wow, guys. And then obviously they did the bit with the challenge. There's a bit of banter, a bit of smack talk in there as well. Obviously we've got the news desk as well, some very revealing stuff happening there. And talking about heat, obviously I was talking to DeMarcus about heat. Look what we've got, swallowing heat. Anybody who knows me, I have a full... nothing scares me. You can have 11 claw pommers and I won't be scared. But one thing I do fear is the weather, especially swallowing heat, because you have no... You just can't do nothing. If you roll ones, you've had it. And the problem with these two teams, especially for the Warriors, is they've only got 11 players. So, you know... It all could go horribly wrong. Hopefully for both of these, the weather will change to something good. Failing that, a rock what kills 2 players seems fine to me. I'll play both these teams, so I don't really care what happens to them. I just want a good game. I just want a good game. That's what I'm here for. A really good, entertaining game. Both very good coaches. So may the best, like Timberwolf, win. What? Not that we Timberwolves. You can both just die and lose then. It's inconsistent, I guess. This is very interesting. Is he trying to send us a message? I did that. I did that in my pro game this week against Donut. And I sent it, and I did a little design on 10-16, I think, or something like that before I scored. And someone turned around to me and said, Bernard, did you just put a crucifix on the pitch? I was like, what are you on about? Did you just send Donut a crucifix message on 10-16? I was like, oh my god, no, it's supposed to be number 4. It was a 4, not a crucifix. I had to message Donut, it was a 4, mate. I want to send you a crucifix. It's like, well, whatever it was pretty cool. I was like, oh my god. That was what dwarfs like. We gotta get you. But yeah, that was a nice catch.
On the catch.
All right, let's go behind the ball carrier. I really like Beers' team a lot.
I mean, he's put everything in the basket this season.
I think he's sort of... Yeah, he has. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. Jackson Beef. Yes, surplus. These aren't the Pussycats from last week. These are the Warriors, and they will remove players, unlike my pieces of junk. Do you know what? My Timberwolves were called Pussycats until they tell me otherwise. 42 armor breaks, 1 injury. 42 armor breaks, mate. 42.
It would be like 8 armor breaks against me and like 8 deaths.
I was talking to Bears about it, and last season it happened the same. The Poachers just steamrolled us, and we couldn't injure nothing. And then about week 4, it just changed, and we just pitch cleared people. So I'm hoping, no. Maybe we start at week 3 for once, because they're not going to get paid if they don't beat your guys. I told them. So
I mean, they should. Let's be honest.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They should, but if they don't, this is what I like about this team. Look, like casual. But there's so many ball carriers in this team. It's like, oh yeah, do you want it? The only thing what we needed for a bit of bling factor there was if you just threw it to him. Just go, I just casually throw it to you. But again, he's only got 2 re-rolls. That is a big problem with me. Here comes the Sheriff. This is a brave move from the Sheriff. Well, I can't believe I've just called him the Sheriff. My apologies, it's not the Sheriff. I lie. But let's see what happens here. Oh, and he's injured! And these are not the Pussycats he wanted! And he's gone. But he does have an extra Apo, apparently. I didn't actually check. But this could be an Apo.
Let me check.
He doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He does have an Apo. What's the point of taking 2 Apos?
Well, and a babe.
Do you know what? I'm kicking myself now. I feel like kicking something. Because they had such a lucky... Well, not a lucky because he played really well, but they had such a lucky escape that nothing got broken against the Timberwolves. So surely I should have tipped the Warriors. Because that's what happens in Blood Bowl, isn't it? 1 week you think you're going to get broke, you don't. Next week you think, yeah, I'll be fine, you get broke. Usually happens with me. I usually dodge the kill teams and get murdered by Dark Elves or something random like that, or Lizards or something. But that's a good start. That is a ruthless start as well. I didn't see him.
That's an amazing start.
That's a good start. That's 2 off. Obviously Zerplus is a great coach. He's like, it's alright. It's alright, we can live without that guy as long as I've got Snaggletooth. We're fine. We're alright.
I want to see Snaggletooth die today. You've heard
Well,
it.
you know, to be fair to him, I mean, nothing went much right for his last game, but he did look after Snaggletooth extremely well against Bears, so I've got to give him respect where respect is due. But he might, because this team's not killy, he might be a bit more blasé. Beers isn't really really renowned for fouling, but when he does, he usually kills a legend player. Greased Up Death Guy being a prime example. But we'll see. But it's a great start for Beers. Beers will be really happy with that. And I'm just like, no wonder people think I'm a curse when I do stupid stuff like that. And, oh, look at that, even Snaggletooth. And these are the dice what you should have had last week, Zerplus. Why did you have to save him for this game? And even Pro doesn't work. Or does it work? I don't know what's working. The bonehead. The bear gets involved. I've lost the plot already. Nothing new there.
Bernie's gone. Matey.
Yeah, Bears will come on and go, see, why could he have these dice against us? Look, see? I'll be like, yes, Bears, I agree, mate. I agree, but that's Blood Bowl, I'm afraid. It happens. But this is looking good. Oh, that's filthy. Prehensive tail, casual dodge, 4+. He should have stood there and took it like a proper Blood Bowl player. Stand firm. Oh. Stand firm is one of those skills what not many people take, but it's glorious.
Oh,
I love stand firm, especially on dwarfs.
You and your dwarf.
I got my first 2 stand firm last week, so they'll be they'll be ready for this week against the Badgers. Whatever his team's called. TIFF Tigers, I think, isn't it?
Who are you facing? Badger?
Yeah. Whoever played him last week absolutely ripped his team apart.
Oh, yeah, it was kind of ruthless.
Yeah, right team killer, apparently.
How could he? Unbelievable.
Disgraceful.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. Someone who obviously is a power gamer. That's all I'm going to say. Well, he went for the magic power dice there, and I'm not going to pronounce that. Mr. T, the Soros, just went, I ain't moving, bud. You ain't got tackle, so you ain't got the facilities, bro.
Ooh, I can say this one. Talax Pitter Bread. Boom.
Talax Pitter Bread. Why would you call a Saurus Talax Pitter Bread? I mean, that's a computer name as well. That's not on Zerplus. I think that is actually a Saurus name. How many Talax Pitter Breads do you know walking around the old well? Well, actually, the old well's blown up now. Thanks, Games Workshop.
But not for very long.
Not for very long, because God's decided he's going to rebuild it, because it's like that. And he's going to pick them all up and throw them onto Earth or the old well like a board.
I mean, I have no idea how that's going to work, because
they'll find a ridiculously stupid way. This is very... oh, he's got it. He has got it, and I like this Bears. Now, he needs a pile on here, because you don't want to get hit by a bear. Yep. Let him at least try and foul you. He didn't take the brab, so, you know, that's good. And...
it's a stun.
Just a stun. Wow, was it boring. For Billy One Horn. Maybe we should rip his other horn off. He might play better. But, yep, that's still a good stun, though. That's still a good stun. I'll be keeping an eye out on Snaggletooth, me. I'll be like, watching you. Watching you, Snaggles. Let's see what happens here. I think he'll be really happy with the start, though. Will Beers. I mean, the 2 things I'd be worried about if I'm Beers at the moment is the sweltering heat and there's a 1-turner just about on the bench. I think he needs 1 push if I remember correctly, or something very minimal.
Let me check.
And he will not. I don't think can he be took out by sweltering? Can he be taken out by sweltering heat? He can't he? Even though he's on the bench.
I have no idea.
I think he can. It's just
I think it's only if you play.
Are you sure? Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Or a D6 for each player on the pitch, yeah. It has to be on the pitch.
Oh, well. See, that's another reason to take a big bench. So
how does he want to play this?
Well, the bear can have a crack at the
shots.
Doctor, yep. And it just depends if he wants to bring Snaggletooth or the Saurus. He's going to bring the Saurus and...
Oh.
He's gone for the tackle. I don't really like that, I'll be honest.
I mean, it's one of the rules what I learned. You never blitz a stand firm piece in case that happens.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it. I tell bears many times, unless there's no other way. Because you can get if you get stuck on it. Oh dear, and then now you're stuck on it again. He's gone for the pro. Guess what?
Yeah.
He's going to stand firm, and all of a sudden you got players locked in place. So.
Oh, that bear's not going anywhere. Tense.
Well, that bear could end up getting blitzed by the killer if he wants to get fruity with it. I think personally, I would be good if I can get a shot on Snaggletooth. I'm taking it, but I don't think you can from there. So he's put the guard in there, but it's still. I think you've just got to try and take the bear out. I think that's what I'll be trying to do. I mean, there's chain pushes on as well if you want to try something fancy. There's plenty of options. It's a bit of a mess in the middle at the moment.
I don't think it's a mess though that the poachers are going to want to stay in for very long.
No, you wouldn't think so. It's interesting to see what he's going to do here.
He's already used half of his time.
Yeah, I can see why he's
Oh.
Okay. Got to be careful, Mr. Pringle, though, I think. You know, this guy, Mr. Pringle, strength 4 guy, because his ball carry is not strength 4. There's Porsche. Beep beep. Beep beep. I'm a sheep. Beep beep. I'm a sheep.
Meow meow. I'm a cow.
I'm a cow.
Meow
Meow
meow.
meow. I'm a cow.
Alright, no, I like this.
I'm not keen on this.
He's got the guard.
Yeah, he's gonna get.
A strength 4?
I'll tell you what.
If he leaps in any other way, it's only going to be a 1 die.
Reroll. You know you want
at
to.
most.
Oh, this is major problems. This is major problems. Oh, he got away with it. Oh, right to Snaggletooth. That is not what you want. Good luck, Mr. Billy One-Horn. You might be dead in a minute when Snaggle gets you. Yeah, that is not really what was required. And I really do not. Oh, man. And there's no way you can even. Well, at the moment, he's going to lose the ball. At the moment, that's what my brain's telling me.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, it's a 1 die. He could go for it, but I wouldn't.
Oh, now he's trying. Now what he's doing here is now reinforcing, and this is a thing I see often. My killer's in trouble. Let's reinforce it. Let's help him. But all you basically done is basically just made him hit another one of your plays. Because you're going to stand up the Saurus, there you go, and he's going to be like, well, you can't fancy trap me. So, if that's what he's trying to do, fancy trap me, it ain't going to work, mate. You just give me another place to hit. But, on the plus side, that bear's staying where it is. Now, the question for... Oh, look at that.
Ooh,
double one. Oh,
Ooh.
now... See, he should have hit with Snaggle first, I think. Snaggle. Because now we haven't got the guard. Oh, it's all going to be Pete Tong. Both teams are, interestingly... Well, there's a shot on the ball if he wants it. If he wants it. It's there. He's really made a mess of that. If you go with Snaggle first, you have the guard from the bear, then that means he ain't got a problem. Now he does have a problem.
Well, Snaggletooth wouldn't have hit it anyway. It was his first roll. He would have rolled a 1 for a...
Yeah, I know, but but what I'm saying is he would have kept with the wild animal, so he'd still have been okay with the bear doing it. Doing bear first, you lose your whatchamacallit, and it's gone the other way now instead. Doctor! Oh, I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can pile on there. Foul it, kill it. Do it. Deserves to die. Do it. Bears, he called you an American. That Snaggletooth did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going to go for the safe option, and I certainly don't have an issue with that. And Billy One-Horn, bye-bye, KO!
Oh, he's KO'd.
And that all of a sudden makes the Poachers favourites, I think. And the dead player's like, ooh, I may even stamp on that warrior while I'm here. It would have been better.
I think he might leap it here with Mr. Pringle.
Yeah, there's no reason to. He's just gonna put. But yeah, that's big. I mean, that was big. Always gonna be risky was that frenzy. If he didn't knock him down first time, he was in trouble. I would have been like, if I was gonna use that hit, I would have been like, right, if I don't knock it down the first time, I've got to re-roll.
Not fouling.
No. Well, he's probably thinking it would have been what? It wouldn't have been a plus, would it? So it'd have been a straight up 9 plus needed. And he obviously doesn't think that the piece is that deadly. He's got rid of the killer. But now he's going to feel some pain. Boom. Interesting he went with that one. Because you could probably use a tackle to get rid of that skinkage. I mean, basically, this is a clear shot, really. If they can get rid of that skink, it's a clear shot down the side for BSE, to be fair. And the Zerplus will do well to stop this drive. He's sort of very midfield, isn't he? Is the Poachers. 3 die coming up. Yeah,
he gets it.
You got him. Yahtzee. Does he get him good though?
Ooh.
No might blow on this though.
Oh.
You need to push up, Beers. Don't be dilly-dallying, mate. Dilly-dilly. Saying that, if he goes there, he hasn't even got a cage now. Tell you what, this is very risky play against someone like Zerplus. Zerplus will only do it for so long. I mean, he has got some nice guard in there, though. That's quite cool. But, you know, the thing about Zerplus, again, he has got a lot of players on the floor, to be fair. So he might be alright, actually. It just feels like there's less Poacher players than there should be. I mean, they've only lost 2 players. And obviously, the Warriors have lost one already as well, so they're only 1 up. But it just feels like there's more Molenas players than there is Poachers for some reason. I don't get it myself, but there you go. Nice pow coming up here on Mr. Pringles. Now here's a guy they'd like to get rid of, because he's a big threat. Oh, he has! Mr. Pringles
he does.
Pop until you stop. Well, guess what? Oh, that might be an apple. Yeah, that's what he's saying. You know what? I'll let that one go, but I need that guy. And that's a very nice piece of skillage from Boulder, the captain there. Obviously, he missed last week because he got busted against the Timberwolves, but he's back, refreshed, plenty of energy, and obviously he's brung his fisticuffs with him this week. And yeah, this is looking good for the Warriors. I can't believe I didn't tip the Warriors. Why don't I tip the Warriors after? I wonder if I tipped the Warriors. Did I tip the Warriors before week 2 was done? I don't know. Oh, is that pro? Was that a pro reroll?
That was a pro.
Have a bit of that.
Stun.
Well, stun's better than nothing.
Now Snaggletooth can get away with break tackle, and he doesn't have to worry about returns.
Sort of thing though.
If he wants to.
Sort of thing though. He'll probably break tackle and then kill himself on a failed dodge or something. It's probably what he'll end up doing. Everyone's tried to kill him, and people have killed him. Wouldn't it be typical if that was the way he was to end his career? A bit like Thingy-me-bob, the gutter runner for V-Power's team, who dived in to try and get the ball and killed himself. Old rat creep. But personally, I think again he's got guard, hasn't he? No, this is well played by Beers. I was thinking maybe a 2-die with Snaggle, but you're not going to get a 2-die unless you get your Saurus up, what he has. But that's not great. He's you know this I despise Snaggletooth. He was in trouble if he didn't get a pro. He was in big trouble, and now Hank Hammer Jackson might be in trouble. Here comes a pylon.
Pylon.
And stunned. I mean, would you be tempted to boot Snaggletooth? I suppose.
Oh, 100%.
I think the problem for Beers is all of his plays are really good, and I think Zerplus knows that, and he's thinking, you know what, I don't mind taking a risk. Or dodging a preemptive tail there with your agility 4 blodge is always nice. His skink is oh, look at this.
He's gonna go for the Gandalf technique of you shall not pass.
Well, it only works if you've got a column, and there's no column there. And that's column, not Gollum. And that didn't work very well either for him.
Now he can escape with Edward Dirty Hands there.
Good luck with that. He might end up killing himself because there's a preemptive tail on him.
It's a very fair point. I didn't see the tail. Man, I need to keep remembering to like click the
I mean, it's like wafting in his face, mate. Look at him. He's wafting in his face. You know, woo! I can't sit. You sure? Look, I'm wafting here. Piers is playing. Yes, Juicy, he is playing. Look, can you see it, Dragoon? Can you see it? It's there, man. It's there.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Juicy. You'll get to know us all.
Wait, is that the man with the legend Juicy?
It is. He's already putting you up. He's already putting you up. Oh, Edward Day Hands. Well, he didn't move. Is he gonna pay for it? Nah, he's fine.
Nah, it's good.
I think for Beers now, the worry is the swallowing heat. I'm already thinking, if I'm Beers, I'm like, I'm gonna score my draft. That my brain said I've scored. I'll just swat the skink out the way, or swat the agility 4 piece out the way. I'm gonna put my cage up there. Snaggletooth's going nowhere. The bear I'm not scared of. Happy days. And he doesn't. Oh no, he is gonna go for that guy. And yeah.
Not gonna get it.
Now you're gonna have to decide if you. Well, you could sneak through. It's a big enough gap. You can go right through there. He's got the positioning on the Poachers, so I wouldn't be too worried. And he's strength 4, so you know, just go through. Or what you could do, you could just give it to give it to Porsche and go beep beep, and he's gone. Because Porsche is first, and that's fast breakdown. God, gotta go to Specsavers. Porsche's over here. Look at Porsche, man. I mean, look at that. Movement 8.
It is a very
sure
dirty.
feet. I mean, whoever
So
does free agency needs telling off. That's all I've got to say.
100%. They didn't even make a level 7 bear. It's
Are you sure?
outrageous.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there was.
Last time I checked, there wasn't.
I think Guess probably just saying, "Oh no, there wasn't." Honest, trying to save the cash. But you can see what he does with Porsche. I've got a core. Yes, I've got a lovely dragoon. Oh, someone's going on the floor. Who was that? I didn't.
That's that virus breakdown.
Virus breakdown could have a breakdown if you didn't be careful. Ooh.
That was if you would have rode
that was dangerous.
That would have opened things up massively.
It would have opened something up, and then
because Swamp Thing would be running in, going choo choo.
Choo choo. Uh-oh, someone's going splat splat. Where's that from? He's stunned, whoever it is. Excuse me. You're excused.
It was at the top.
Right, is there anything you can do? 1, 2, 3. Where can I get to? 4. Oof. No, can't do it, can it? 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he's not going in that way. But he can. No, you see, the problem is the Poacher on the wrong side of the pitch. That's the problem.
I think he might try and force the score though, and see if he can get the Swarang heat.
Don't think he's got the facilities, bruv. To be honest.
Snaggletooth better get up and hit Lord Guts in the thighs.
Who do you play next week? I know you got the Timberwolves this week, but who do you play week 4?
Beers.
Ah, right, so there's an ulterior motive here. He wants the Poachers to kick it. Oh, now we get it. Now it's all coming to plan.
I mean, I've lost my killer. I need something.
You'll be fine against the Pussycats this week. We don't kill stuff. They will be getting paid this next week if they don't. I've told them. I think I'm joking. I'm not.
I have a plan.
By the way, hang on. There
go.
you go. The Pro works. So good as a Pro. And this is the other claw piece.
Pylon has to be a pylon.
And we have a stunt.
Done. And we foul. Come on, Beers.
He could foul. Well, could he foul? Where's the fouling piece? I wouldn't foul. Oh, it's miles away. Yeah, this is nice from Zerplus. It's put a bit more pressure on than I thought it could get. This is nice to play from Zerplus. That stun really does do wonders as well. And look at that. And this is why Zerplus is so good. He positions them all in the right place. That now becomes a major problem. That Saurus and that bear. I mean, you can get Dr. Shots in there. It'll help. In fact, to be fair, he does that. There's definitely. Oh, this is nice. Have a bit of that skink. Let's have a skink burger. Skink burger time.
He's gonna re-roll.
He can do, but he's still gonna get eaten.
Oof.
Oh, he's found though.
Oh, look at that.
Personally, you know what? I would have just left that there. He's really helped Beers there. He really has helped Beers. Beers is probably saying.
I don't know where he was going with it.
I know where he's going, but it was what? It was a 3+. I don't know. And Beers goes in there. There's chain pushes. There's everything on here. There's plenty on. He can get rid of everything here in 2 blocks. He's not in chat, so I'll tell you. It blitzes it blitzes Swamp Thing. He knocks him down, pushes him into the bear. The bear gets pushed across, and he's covered by Doctor Shots. There's nobody on him, and you can camp. He obviously isn't going to do that, but that would have been the way I'd have gone. Boing!
You can still now hit the bear.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden his positioning is not safe. He's used too many pieces to get what he wanted, and he's still got to get rid of the bear. I think he might have to score here. It's not safe. The ball is not safe. A 3+ dodge for 1 die at the moment. There's no blodge on the ball carrier either.
I think you might try and stall here.
Yeah, I think I would. I think I would still try and stall, but like I said, if he'd done the chain push, it just would have been a lot easier and he'd have been able to protect the ball a lot better. But he hasn't, and I'm looking at the wrong Norse, to be fair. I thought I was looking at the agility 4 piece. I certainly need to go to Spec Savers. He can still get a 1 die, but it's still just a bit harder. Boulder doesn't take stand firm. That's interesting. So, he gets clobbered for it.
He's going to get stunned.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, what time are we on now? 10-6. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold on 2 turns here. We'll see.
I think there's ways to do it.
Oh, there's plenty of ways to get a shot on the ball. There's one of them. This time, it does work.
Double 6s. Oh!
Lovely. He's going to go for the 1 die.
And
wow! He goes for that. That's preemptive tail. That's a 4+.
4.
Well, he gets it the first time, and will he get punished? He does get punished.
Oh.
The clearer shot surely was the agility 4 piece.
I didn't think he had a move. He could make it.
Yeah, 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Boom.
Oh, he could. I want to go for it.
Yeah. Well, it would have been better odds than doing what he did.
He would have made it as well.
Yeah, he would have made it. So, well, there he goes. Even Zerplus is human. So they dodge a bullet there, and obviously where that piece has fallen as well is beautiful. So he can now blitz the skink, and sidestep will not be a problem for his ball carrier. So everything's going well, and then Virus Breakdown can come across to the middle to cover off the Agility 4 piece. Everybody's happy if you're a Molenas Warrior fan. And, well, Zerpla's got himself into a perfect position, but he's now just given initiative back to Beers. It seems like they're both giving each other initiative, and unfortunately for Zerpla's and Rand and the fans of the Poachers, they're just not cut it so far in this game. And he's going to go... Oh, he's going that way. Well...
Get it.
I just... Well...
if he still blocks him, then the other guy gets a hit. And...
yeah, this is... Oh, this is hard work. They're making hard... Oh, there's your double skulls to go with it. And then you get that, and now you can't. Now you're going to have... Oh, dear. Whereas if it had gone with the guy he's hitting with now, that skink would not have been on him. He could have moved the ball carrier down to near the middle. The guy he blitzed with would have come across and covered to reinforce that nobody in the middle can get to him, and he would probably score 10-8 by some crazy dice. Now he's in a world of pain. He's in a humongous world of pain. I mean, he's agility 5, so it's what is it, 3+? It's a dodge, but he doesn't have dodge, and he's only used his reroll.
It's 3+.
2+, is it?
And he's AG4.
So he's agility 5.
Is agility
Oh
4?
yeah, because then it's mate, yeah, it's agility 4, mate, yeah, yeah. So it's 2+. Boing. Well, this is going to be interesting. Again, they've got preemptive tail on it, but he's agility 4, so it's a 3+ instead of a 4+. 1, 2, 3. 4.
There is a 1 die.
There is definitely a 1 die. I think personally he might go with a skink again and get a 2 die.
Oh, he could even...
Depends. It's tough though, because he's going to have to go through tackle.
He could get through both if he hits Lord of Guts. He's not in chat, is he? I can't speak about this.
No, he's not in chat.
He then moves the Saurus to lack spread round by the Beastmen and the Bard Nash. Then gets the chain push using the Saurus, and chain it's push, a 2+.
Go like a chain push.
He's not going to do that though.
He's not going to do that. And welcome to my world. Drago's like, I found something really good. I'm going to impress everybody with this. And then the guy goes, no, what? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't feel like doing that. But I tell you what, Porsche starting to bring the heat now. I think the interesting thing is, does he want to try and risk the skink or not? That's the big question to me. Or does he want to try and just go with a one die with the with Bad Nash? I'll be honest, I would probably go with a 1 die because
I would go with the 1 die. It's just so much tackle. How?
Yeah. But we'll see.
If it's a 2+, then maybe.
I mean, it could even go defensive here. It could actually blitz Toxic Breakdown and then get the diving tackle on the ball carry and go that way. But as you've just seen, it's a 2+ to dodge away from diving tackle. What you would expect him to make more times than not, especially with a reroll. So, to me, the option is this: do you want the 1 die or do you want the 2 die? That's basically your 2 options.
You got me thinking now. Is it a 3+?
Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He's got through. He's got through. Bum 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 bum. Doo 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 doo. 3+ against preemptive tail. Your mission, if you wish to accept it.
He makes it.
I made it, all right. The problem, he might even go for another dodge here, just because he can. He won't.
Could.
But he can.
He does have dodge.
And we might...
He's thinking about
it.
it.
He doesn't
No.
need to, does he? It's the same thing. He's going to roll a 1, he's alright. And here we go. There's your double pound!
Double
and the Poachers punish the Warriors. Oh, God, they are punishing him. Have a bit of that Buffalo Bill. He is injured. And what do we get, Bob? We get a miss next game. And there's one person very happy with that. This will not be uploaded. This won't be uploaded. He'll let that go. Because he's got so many
one ball
carriers.
carrier down, just 5
more. Look where the ball's gone.
Come on.
Oh man, Zerplus is now going to be like really like. Yeah, well, he punished him.
He doesn't have the.
This is what frustrates people at Blood Bowl. Beers made an error, and obviously the Poachers made him pay for it big time. But then the crowd go, we actually quite like the Warriors, so we're going to put it in the end zone for the Warriors to take it anyway. And you're like, seriously, you know, surely I should have got the ball. I made the right blood ball move there. Why punish me? And then just turn around and say,
you were so many different ways. It
could. But you see, that's why it's called the Bernie's curse. They'll let you get something right, but we'll get you on something else. But yeah, the Porsche are going to be really annoyed with that. But they're only down to 10 players now for the rest of the game. And it's all going to go on the 12 in heat, really. Yeah, if you can dodge, you will. But it is a 3+ at the moment.
Is it a 3+? It's AG5.
Oh, you're on about that one.
Yeah.
I was looking at something else.
Oh, one for pickup.
And he doesn't have a reroll. He doesn't have a reroll. Oh, I did say
he wasted the reroll.
I said he only had the 2 rerolls tonight, and he almost threw it back to him.
Oh,
that would have been. Can you imagine if they'd have thrown it back to him and he could have went, yeah, cheers, mate. Well, there's the other thing about having just 2 rerolls. That came back to bite me in the backside. And again, that probably goes back to, if I'm trying to remember now, does that go back to when he banned that other reroll when he didn't need to? And yeah. Well, and this is it. This is it. What I try and tell people. You know, people going about dices and all that sort of stuff and blah blah blah. Yeah, he's unlucky, but he banned his reroll because he didn't hit in the way he should have hit to give him the best chance. Yeah, I looked at the one you were saying, Juicy, and that's what I said. Oh well. But then obviously you was like, no, he means the one over there. You know, the really cool one.
Oh, he could have actually, if he went for Porsche. Well, I think is one you were looking at.
Yes.
Would have made it on a 4+ dodge, and then he has sure hands.
Yep.
So he would have picked it up.
But it'd been a 3+, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but then he rolls a 5 after the.
Yeah, so he's being fine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I mean it's a 2+, so I get why he did it. But unfortunately for the Warrior fans, unfortunately they're all the 1. But I don't like having 2 rerolls. I've said this for a long time. I know our teams do it, but again, he just proves it there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's me, Gargo, for my dinner.
Alright, buddy.
Perfectly. First half.
Thanks for joining in, mate.
So it's alright if you get someone else in, or.
Oh, I think I'll be by myself, mate.
Castellone.
All by myself.
I mean, do you want me to stay in the party in case
you can do if you come back? Yeah, if you come back, you can do, can't you? We're still got another half of this, so you never know.
Alright.
Alright, well, see you soon, hopefully.
I'll see you in a bit, mate.
Alright, mate.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, that's a good point. Is he a leader? That's a very good point, Juicy. I don't think he is. No. Was there anyone else he took out what was a leader, though? Oh, wait, we'll see what happens with Saggletooth first. This could be brutal. He's going to pile him, because why not? Because it's 10-8. And doesn't work. Swelling Heat's going to be massive now. Absolutely huge. Both killers are out. I can't... Oh, for God's sake. No, there's no leader there. I can't see a leader on the pitch. That's sure feet. Yeah, he's got sure feet. Some people... Oh, here comes a foul as well. A Porsche might have some wheels still. And ooh. Yeah, well, that is a very frustrating half. Because the Warriors should be 1-up. You know, let's call it as it is. The Warriors should be 1-up. And the team blew it. And obviously, their guy comes back. What's huge for them? The big thing is do the Warriors come back? No. And that's his 2 killers off the pitch. Swelling Heat better help Beers now, or he's in serious trouble. Yeah, I'd say so. 4 versus 1 in the Swelling Heat stakes. That gives him a slim chance. 3, 6, 7 players versus 7 players. 7 on 7. And this is why I don't like Swelling Heat. Because, as you can see, Zerplus has been royally beeped. Really has been royally beeped there, hasn't he? I mean, for the neutral, it's good, isn't it? Because as soon as we saw them two killers not coming back, this looked like it'd just be straightforward for Zerplus. At least now he's got to think about it. I mean, personally, I would have put San Diego in the middle because I would rate him a bit better than this dude. Excuse me. With him having tackle. But yeah, that's really helped. That has really helped Beers here. And this is why I fear Sweltering Heat. If Sweltering Heat wasn't in play now, then, you know, Zerplus would have 11 players against 8. And both of his killers are out. But Zerplus is good enough to, you know, still score. But I can imagine him being very frustrated right now. And, well, Beers has been given another great chance here. Beers said he should have scored. Well, no, you shouldn't have scored, Beers. You should have just, like, you know, done it a different way to how you did it. But yes, it's still unlucky. 2+ pickup, rolls a 1, you know. But he has at least given him a chance. And the thing is as well, what we've got to remember here is he may go for a 110 here, Mike Zerplus, because a lot of his players aren't that good. You know, these two guys here, they just block. And if you look at all of Beers', they're all quality. So it won't be lost on Zerplus here that the other team's better than his team. What's on the pitch at the moment? You know, the captain's off the pitch, who was a great player. His better player's off the pitch. His nice break tackle Lizard's off the pitch. He's obviously already lost another good piece there already. So, you know, if he needs a good kick here, does Beers. Well, that doesn't look a good kick, does it? That looks a horrid kick. Oh, my word. Oh, this could be a 110 attempt right here. Oh, that is cruel. Yep, he's got it. He hasn't got sure. Oh, he has got sure feet. So this could be a point and click here. That is cruel. But again, you see, I suppose that's the reason why you'd have a kicker in your team. So I'm almost certain Zerplus is going to go for the 110 here. He may, if he can, maybe go for the 210, but I think he'll go for the 110. So I think Beers is preying on bad dice now. Oh, hopefully he doesn't pick it up and something else goes wrong. Nope, he picks it up. Oh, God, it was a 4+ lead and he gets it. And they're going to bank out Hank Hammer Jackson. He's going to get clobbered. And the good thing for, obviously, Poachers is none of these guys will roll for Sweltering Heat next time. So he's guaranteed to easily have more players probably on the pitch than Beers. And obviously Beers has 2 players in the KO box still. Doing the safe things first. Gotta like that. Blitz is coming in. Job's a good one. Sometimes you always worry about taking that blitz, you know, if I'm going for the 110, just in case I double skull, but everything on this guy is designed. Oh my word! Oh my word! I did say he needed those bad dice to save him, and they have! He had the catch skill, but he needed a 3+, and he got a 1 and a 2, and he has a chance. Again, Beers has got another chance. Nuffle is looking after him. He needs to take. If he can take out this skink, he is favourite to win this now. He has to take the skink out though. That is the goal here. I know, and this is it, isn't it, Blood Boy? Can never. He's a 3+ with a built-in reroll, and then 3 2+s with a built-in sure feet. As long as he didn't double one it, he could have used one of his rerolls. And yeah, and this is why you can never. Nothing's ever guaranteed. And this is why I like Blitz as well. A lot of excitement. He's just got to decide which guy he wants to blitz with. He has to take out the 110er. It can't blitz anything else. If it does, he'll get punished for it. And this is the problem with 2 rerolls. If I've got 3 rerolls, I'm like, right, I'm going to have 6 dice on this bad boy. You know? But now, with only 2 rerolls, I'm not sure. Where's he going? Oh, he's going to go with Toxic Breakdown, is he? Okay. Yeah, shame he didn't. It's really good. Yeah, that'd be cool. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm not... Well, you have an agility 5 piece, but... Oh, I would have definitely gone for the skink. I'm sorry. I would have been like... Nah, that's nice. Get the tent on him. That's good. There's a few chain pushes in play, but... Here he goes. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. He gets it. Can he dodge away? He can! Is he going to throw it? I think Oh, and he throws it! Oh, he didn't catch it, but it's... Oh, it's alright. It's not in a bad place. You would have preferred him to the other side of him. Yeah, it's great, MML. You'll love it. It's a lot of fun. Wow, well, this is interesting now. We have got a game on. Oh, look at that! Bonehead fails! And even Pro fails. A double 1. I just feel Nuffles looking after Beers here. He's like, got your back, bro. Got your back. Surplus still has the pieces, though. Still has the pieces. Problem for Beers now, he's only down to 1 reroll, but do you know what? As long as he can score, it's going to guarantee all this to draw. Now, this is Dimitri's going to leap, is he? Well, I don't even know what's happened there. Oh, he tried to go out of... He does. Did he reroll that? He did. He rerolled it. The tentacle stopped him the first time, didn't stop him the second time. Yeah, Tony's a great coach. And that's going to take him down. San Diego's going to California. Have a bit of this. Boom. It's real nice what he's done with the stand fan piece there. With tents. He's like, yum, 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 yum. You skink, stay put. And the problem is now, is obviously because the bear's not... He's boneheaded. This frees up this guy as well. Dr. Shots. He needs the stand firm piece to stay in place and hold these skinks. If he can hold the skinks like that, he's got a great chance. And he's held them both in place. So advantage is still with Beers. He needs to get rid of Mr. Pringles and then he's away. And then it's a case of trying to stall as best it can. I mean, this is quite... I mean, obviously you could bring him around about there. Blitzer this guy, maybe. I mean, he does have other options as well. Oof. Have a 3 die on in your face. And don't forget he's got a niggle as this speedster. So if he breaks armour... Oh, only stun. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, Beers is starting to... Yay, Tony! Yep, there we go then. This is great play from Beers. It's better than nothing. It gets him away from the ball, and don't forget they've got diamond tackle. Yeah, it could have been. But the thing was, excuse me, doesn't have mighty blow, so it's only the +1 anyway. Not that he'd done anything with +2 either. Now, obviously, he's hoping for Virus Breakdown to do something here. It's not been a great turn for Beers, this. They'll be frustrated with this, but it's a 2+ with a built-in dodge. So... He's got to be careful now. Because the problem he's got is there's a bear here. So if he stays there, he's going to get... Yeah, that's smart player. That's really smart. That's yeah. Because if they kept there, there's options for the bear to hit. And if he failed, he could have had a crack. Pass? Has he got to punt it? Why would you punt it? Oh, Beers, what are you doing? Don't you bet that? Oh, Beers. Oh, he got a good scatter at least. Beers, man. Nuffle's getting annoyed. Nuffle's going, I can't keep bailing you out. Crying out, Beers, I'm bailing you out as much as I can. And now he's going to get flattened. This is why he tried to pass it, because he was scared of the bear. And the ironic thing was, if he didn't try and pass it, it'd still have the ball. It still had the ball right now. Reindeer Cyclones, gotta love them. That's a great name. Is that the name of the team, or you just made that up? Because that's an awesome name. I wouldn't mind having that as my team name, to be fair. Oh, Beers. I know why he did it, but it was a bit of a risk. Oh, Mr. Pringle! Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Bear, catch it, Bear. Come on, Bear, catch it. You know you want to catch it under 6+. Can you not? You can use profile, can't you? He can, but he failed. Well, this game's getting mental. This game's mental. I think Zerplus will be pulling his hair out for a start. But that's probably the same what Bearzo was doing last week, to be fair. He can have that. Now, for Beers, it now depends what he's more worried about. I think he's going to try and hit stuff up there. These skinks are like, give me the ball, who will score? He needs to keep himself on that. Nice. Here comes the guard. It's a lovely guard. Now, how is he going to do this? This is just crazy. Yeah, that was an option, Juicy. Definitely. That was definitely an option. You can't reroll all that. You just got to take the push. It's getting a bit of a... Oh, dear. I'd have been tempted to hit the Mr. Pringle there. But when you're agility 5, don't really matter, does it? Because if you'd have knocked Pringle down there, and got, well, you still would have needed an arm break, wouldn't you? Because he's got jump up, but... See, that Beastman should be... Well, could he have got him there? Yeah, he'll just leap over him, won't he? If he wants to. But he's still looking good for Beers now. Still looking good. Obviously, the two skinks could make it... Well, he can't. He can't. Preemptive tail is a thing. It's beautiful. I think Poachers are like, right, okay, if he's going to score, we've got to make sure he scores now. And I think with what Beer said in Discord, in general Discord, that he should have scored first half, I think if he gets the chance to score next turn, he probably will. I really would like to see Swelling Heat off, though. I hate Swelling Heat. It's such bull. There's no skill involved, and it's so OP. Maybe it should be D3 players off the pitch, not bloody all these. I mean, this is stupid. Happens all the time. The amount of games I lose because of Swelling Heat. Anyway, we've got a shot on the ball. Fails. This is going to be a reroll. Oh no, hang on. Has he got show hands? He doesn't. So the ball's coming loose. But does he want to hit him? No, he's gonna take it. And this might help his speedster. Oh no, speedster Will's already moved, apparently. I don't think there's anything else you can do. Oh, do you know what? He's been a legend dodging them prehensive tails. I mean, personally, the way the game is, it's on a bit of a knife edge, isn't it? There is still chances to stall, but at the same time, it wouldn't surprise me if a skink just picked the ball up and went. Luckily for the Warriors, they still have one reroll. That is crucial. If they didn't have a reroll at the moment, I would be worried, but they do have one, so this should still be favourites. But how many times have I said that and it's flip-flopped? Oh no, he's going for the big play. Well, you know what? How many times do I applaud the Napanese for doing stuff like this? That doesn't help at all. Now you've got yourself a problem. That's unlucky for Beers, but and again, like for instance with that, if you was going to do that, you probably would have been better off doing that before you put the guy in the end zone, if that makes sense. Oh, there's that Niggle getting splattered. Let's see what happens to Speedster Wall this time. He's fine. But will he want him back? No, he won't want him back. That's a big break. That is a huge break. Yeah. Now more annoying than having a 3 die, and I'll tell you what, I think his team is a bit annoying now. They're a bit annoyed with that. Obviously, he will tag the bear. He should be up already. Now, oh god, do you want to do something crazy, Beers? Do you want to go YOLO with your agility 5 piece? That is what you've got to ask yourself. Which one? He's got so many awesome pieces. Here we go. YOLO time. Diving tackle though, mate. And tackle if you do. And he has. And now you're in a dilemma. You're in a big dilemma now. You sort of can't re-roll that. But he wants to re-roll it. But he lets it go. Brilliant play from Beers that. That was really good. What's the word I'm thinking of? I can't remember what word I'm thinking of now. Oh, I hope he's going to get splattered now. What's the word I'm thinking of? It's not patience, is it? It's... yeah, it is all about awesome pieces, yeah. But you'd be amazed how many of the lesser pieces do really well in the game. But yeah, it showed... I'm going to use the word temperament. It showed good temperament not to waste that last reroll there. But this is a major problem for Beers having 2 rerolls. It cost him in the first one. Oh, look, that's a filthy block. And all of a sudden, guess who's going to have the ball? And this game is going to turn on its head again. Oh my word, this game has gone from one end to the other. And obviously, this piece is way out of touch now. It's all about really getting the procedure of what you're going to do in the right place. I mean, the good thing for Beers is at least he's got a reroll now, so he might be able to do something here. But the Poachers, you know, you've got to be impressed with the Poachers. They somehow stopped the score in the first half, and then they got screwed by sweltering heat. Then they looked like there was going to be 1-0 down, and now they're the favourites to go 1 up. And that's why Zerplis is such a good coach. If you make a mistake, or you make a positioning error, or you make any sort of thing like that, Zerplis is such a good coach, he will punish you for it. And now we have a major problem for Beers. A really major problem. I mean, you could technically blitz with this guy, try and knock him down, so you get tense on him, or you could just do a random dodge. Grab, that's nice. So he was a 4+ dodge. He thought 50-50. I'm in for that. And unfortunately, the 4 dice did not get. He's had a major problem with that skink, hasn't he? He's not been able to get that skink down at all. and now he has no. Oh, he has no no rerolls left. So it's all on the skink. If this skink can somehow dodge, they will win the game. But he could go for one die if he wanted to. Nope, he's going to cover him. Right, it's all on this guy then. This skink. I could be your hero, baby. See, that's beautiful play. He obviously puts him there, so there's tackle on him. He knows he doesn't have any more rerolls. And it's all down to this. Oh, and tentacles, but the reroll! That reroll has saved him, and the Poachers will win this game by an absolute bloody miracle. The Poachers will win. A game really they had no right to win. And that is the class of Zerplus right there. And I did say earlier in the programme that when you're deciding does he want to bring his pieces up here? Oh, way up, bye bye, boom. Do you want to bring your piece up here, or do you want to take out the skinks? And he took out one skink, he left the other skink, and the other skinks come back to bite him. Now then, is there an option here? There is an option. Can he reach though? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this guy needs to be knocked off with a wrestle piece, and then you better pray that all the GFRs needed are done. That is his only option. His other option would be with this guy, but 3, 4, 5, 6. He cannot reach him. So you have to blitz this guy off. Have to blitz him off. But, you know, Zerplus has shown yet again why he's such a good coach. He had no right in winning this game. No right at all. And it's not been crazy dice hard, has it? It's not like we can say, oh, well, he got lucky with dice, because he didn't. And he's gone for the 4+. This time it doesn't work. And that now is game over. And Zerplus and the Poachers, well, very well played. Very, very well played. And I tipped them to win. So in the Baroness Challenge Week 2, haha, take that overkill. And Proud Star, I got the winner. Oh, Bon Jovi. I thought it was Garth Brooks, or is that somebody else who likes Garth Brooks? Oh, Vibes Breakdown's getting slapped as well. Have a bit of that. Well, the Poachers have sent out another warning to everybody. Don't poke the target. I thought it was the Badger. Pro fails, but it was the Honey Badgers. Yeah, well, all I can say is Baze should have won, but didn't. And it was more down to a bit of a luck on Baze's part, but a positioning masterclass by Zerplus. And basically, Baze will turn down to you and tell you he had about 9, 12 dice on this bad boy. Couldn't get it down. So he was unlucky in that respect. And he had a 2+ pickup to score on turn 8, did Baze, and it failed. He didn't get his knock KOs back, but on the sweltering heat, he took 4 out. Zerplus tried a 3+1 turner with his 1 turner, but failed the handoff with a reroll. Baze got the ball back. Baze was up here. It was a fight every turn between them both. And it looked like Baze was going to get it done, but somehow Zerplus stopped him. And then he had a shot on the ball before dice, and he couldn't get him down, unfortunately. And then he used his last reroll against Tents, and that was it. It was a good game. It was a very good game. Zerplus is, you know, he's a good coach. I mean, Baze is a good coach as well. I mean, he's an MML Pro Champion, you know. But, you know, Zerplus again. I mean, you know, last week against Timberwolves, he played really well. Yeah, he did have the dice then. But he proved against DeMarco, and he's proven again here. He can win without the dice, you know. So, you know. really impressed with Airplus. And I think that's why I probably tipped him. Because I just know, with normal dice, he'll beat just about anybody. And I'm sure Random Mad will be delighted with the season start. Is it 7 points they're on now? Is it 3 points for a win? I think it is, isn't it? Drawn 1, won 2, so 7 points. They'll go top, and the only way they'll lose top spot is if Tony beats the Nightmares. Don't think we're going to see any 1-turn shenanigans. What we might see though is an extra turn, so maybe this game isn't over yet. Ran the ref, so we'll have to see. Yes, the Honey Badgers versus V-Power V. I believe that'll be on Thunden's Twitch. That will be a big game. Just in case anybody wants to know who picked who from on the Blitz TV panel this week, it was me, Overkill, and who else was it? Proud Star. All three of us picked one of you guys to win it, and we all picked the Honey Badgers to win. Sure, Thunder will be absolutely delighted that everybody said he'd beat V-Power. Oh my word! Virus breakdown gets a rock in the face. He gets the rock. The obviously fans blame him for the loss. Fair enough. And he's done and dusted. He's going to try and pick it up with a warrior. Come on, get that throw in. You know you want to. Go on. Lovely. He might not take his hit. He doesn't. And that is that. An excellent win for the Poachers. The Warriors will be very frustrated. Really will be frustrated because the crowd tried to help him in the first half. A 2+ pickup and the 1-0 up. Didn't happen. Then the Poachers fumbled the ball on turn 9. The Warriors did well, got the ball back, and he looked for most of that second half they would score, only for last-ditch defence on the Poachers, not only to stop the score, but then to get the score. So it's Startup Raiders versus Zero Startups. I don't think there's much left of V-Power's team, Thunden, to be honest. We'll get to see the most deadliest killer in MML Blitz, Thunden's Iron Chin. He is the biggest killer in Blitz, and I think that's one of the reasons why we all pick Thunden. Apart from obviously Thunden's a great coach, because Iron Chin does what he wants when he wants, and also watch out for that crafty assassin. Scored 2 touchdowns. Too late. Scored 2 touchdowns in the first game, and then tripped to Amazon up. He tripped a woman up. What a filthy assassin. He tripped a woman up, and she fell on her head, and it came off, and now she's dead. That was how sneaky low life there was. The Thunden's Honey Badgers. To kill a woman like that. All she was trying to do was run away, and he put his foot out. And and Dragon's back. Yeah, you missed it all, mate. Well, if you saw the game, you would have expected the Warriors to have won it. But guess what? The Poachers won it.
No.
Yeah. I thought you might say that. Yeah, the Poachers won it, mate. That skink, he couldn't get that skink down. That was the problem. He couldn't get that diving tackle skink down. The other one would cause all the problem in the first half. I couldn't get it down again. He even dodged a warrior out on a 4+ with the tents. He had 4 dice on the ball carrier, couldn't get it down. And then it was a case of could the skink get away from tents? He couldn't. We had that re-rolled it, broke away from tent second time, and that was it. It was all over. So I don't think there was anything else injured in that game. I know he was looking for an easier thing on game 4, but the Auckland Cowboys, my lovely Hawks. Let's have a look. I was looking for a assassin, but the Reaper's the Reaper's MNG, is he? Okay. Let's have a look at, make sure it's. I think. What the heck am I doing here, Bernie? What we doing? Off you go. That's right. Put it in there. Right. World. Right. So let's have a look. Yeah. Beer's already done it, and there we go. Then. So the Poachers, like last season, when they had an impressive 6-1-0 record, they doing what they did last season, and again they'll be one of the favourites to win the whole thing. Tony obviously could go back top if he beats the Nightmares in his round 3 game. Obviously the rest of the teams have got a bit to make up. Obviously Bearzo can do himself and me a favour by winning against them Bears to get them back in it. If they lose that one, I'm throwing everything out the office, and no one's getting paid, and everyone's getting sacked, including myself. I shall wear midnight, or I shall wear nighties, as the Nightmares have called them. Nightmare's expecting to do something there. And the Raptors against the Sixers will be good. Yeah, Shaky, it was a great game. It was an amazing game. Both coaches tried the best. Zerplas just did enough to win it when it looked like the Warriors had it done. Anybody who wants to see some more Blitz action though, 8 o'clock. Man, it'll be a great game between Thunder and V-Power, two of the best in the MML, and both teams are undefeated so far. Did Dragoon receive inspiration from the Bad News Bears? I have no idea. Juicy, he might have done. I know. Did he ever
what?
Did Dragoon receive inspiration from the Bad News Bears?
Bad News Bears.
I know there's a guy in wrestling who say, "I got bad news for you" or something. But I think is it from a baseball team? I don't know. It seems familiar. I'm sure it is. I've got a feeling I should know it. It might be the comedy about with the name Bad News Bears. I don't know. Yeah, I got there eventually. Hit 80s baseball movie classic. Yeah. Was that the one where every time they won, they could strip a piece off the cardboard cut out of the owner or something? Or am I thinking of a completely different one, Juicy?
That's too old for me.
While I'm waiting for him to answer that, let's just quickly have a look at the two teams that will be clashing shortly. The Hoffenheim Honey Badgers.
Ooh.
Sounds quite posh. Let's have a look. Right, Aichin, he is the killer from Vanilla. Or Manila, you take your pick. He is brilliant as Aichin, one of my favourite players. No surprise there. The Doctor, the steal of the draft, in my opinion, and the one to watch out for is Rage Walker. He has done great. First game, 2 touchdowns. Second game, he tripped a girl up and killed her with a nice shadowy move. So yeah, you better you go and you watch that back and get back to me, you see. So yeah, the honey bunnies, is that what you call them? The honey bunnies, right? Okay, everyone's getting names now. So the Hoffenheim Honey Bunnies, says Shaky Dog. Fair enough. But yeah, that game is going to be at 8 o'clock. I do believe we're on Thunder's Twitch as well. Thanks for Dragoon to popping on in the first hour and coming back to say hi. Thanks to everybody in chat. Thanks to Beers and for Zerplas putting on a great show. And I'm very happy my second week in Challenge Bernie, I'm in the lead. Because I was the only one who tipped the Poachers, so I'm happy. So I just need Thunder to not let me down now. Although if he does let me down, them two went for the same one. Is there any other games on tonight? I'm sure there's another one.
Is there? I didn't see any.
I'm sure there was. Is there Shaky playing tonight? Did I pick Shaky? I don't know. I've got the list here. I'm just seeing what I've got. I don't know. There might be. I could have sworn the one at 10 o'clock. Scars is playing against DeMarco.
Scars and I am DeMarco.
Yeah. So what do we do for that one? Proud Star went for the 7-6s, and me and Overkill went for the Raptors on that one. Just in case anyone is interested to know. So sorry,
100% I am DeMarco.
Well,
I got to stick with my brethren. Me and him are like two peas in the bar.
Doing Sprout, I'm sure I doing Sprout. When I was with York Phoenix, every time he fouled, he got sent off. You know. No problem, Juicy. Zerplas, amazing, mate. Amazing. I thought Nuffle tried to make you lose that game, but your class shone through. And when you needed that good bit of fortune, you got it. So very well played, Zerplas, as I expected. I did tip, like I said, I did tip you to win it, Zerplas. I was never worried, ever, honest. But,
it was such well played by him first half as well.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too cool, does it? Yeah, you could say. Wicked scream. Sick stream, innit? Is that what the youth say today? That was sick, lads. Sick. I don't know why they say that. I really don't. I'm not down with them, so, you know. But yeah, no worries, Juicy. Thanks for coming and keeping me company. Thanks to everybody in chat. Good luck to V-Power V and Thunder and Scars and Indemarco and everyone else who's playing tonight. And yeah, we'll see you later on. Take care. Bye-bye.